coming to update your music. Keep doing what you do and help support us artists by upgrading
Let's get the camera on, Kaden, real quick.
What was that intro?
Now put that back on. I want the goofy beat back. Okay, it came on, Kaden.
Yeah. Hey, mid-October, already know my bro. Already know we about to go. Got the spring bell, and I'm really gon' press it. Already know, yeah, it is not no hezzy like I'm James Harden. From the three, I break your ankles, then break the shot. Because you already know I got no angles. Yeah. He recording a snap. I'm going crazy, yeah. I'ma really go snap. I am going crazy off the top. Beat is real wacky. Got a spring in the back, I'm Daffy. Going crazy like I'm Donald Duck's girlfriend. You already know, yeah. I'm gonna hit you with that A. I'ma hit you with that K. I'ma hit you all day. I'ma go off the beat. I'ma put you in some hay like a horse. Already know. I put you in a hearse. That's a little PG-13, but I don't care. I messed up the flow. I don't care. I already know I'm gonna go crazy. Yeah, I'm going off the flow. It's coming out the top. I'm going off the bottom. I'm gonna drop. Yeah.
Real talk. Still better to smoke perp. All right,
baby.
Streaming live from the John Placchino studio inside of High Tech High School in Secaucus, New Jersey. This is the MPR Show on WHIT Podcasting. Call in and join the conversation at 201-589-0321. I'm your announcer, Kanan, and now your host, Jose.
Yeah. Good afternoon. My name is Jose Calderon III. I'm your host for today, and with me today is Jillian. Yeah. Jillian's back in the booth for the first time in a long time.
Is indeed back in the booth.
we got Kaden. Let's get the camera on Kaden and Jill. Yeah.
Hello.
Let's get.
Oh my Jesus. That's Kaden.
I think is that your umbrella, bro?
Yeah.
I mean, wow. My name is Jose, and we got co-host Kanan in here.
All right.
In the back of the booth, we got the GOAT, Mr. DePiro. You can't really see him, but that blue flannel right there, that's him right there in the right. And we got Liv, producer Liv, manager Liv, the one and only Liv.
Producer, can we boom Liv?
Producer, can we boom Liv, indeed. And then we got Jackie in the booth. Was good. Yeah. Let's get back on here. Jill has the giggles. Jill has not been able to stop laughing since. Can we get another view of Caden's destructive behavior of his umbrella? The umbrella is just a pole. Can you shoot it? No. Can you?
That works too.
That works too. And it goes with the umbrella. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna open up with the Yankees.
Lord,
good God Almighty.
Wow, that was unexpected.
We got swept by the Astros.
Crazy.
Astros are
cheaters. 2 A's in Astros, ladies and gentlemen. We love donkeys over here, but we hate the Astros. I mean, geez, I mean, we expected bad, but holy crap! I mean, dude,
wow,
this was like bad.
That was hurtful to watch.
I don't know what that is, but
that's a boom sweeping.
That's a sweeping. All right. Yeah. That's how we're going into this one.
Yeah. No, that hurt to watch.
The Aaron Judge is hitting free agency for the first time in his career after 6 years with the New York Yankees. In 2017, he was the AL MVP runner-up, and this year he is most likely going to be the winner of the AL MVP and as well as the AL Hank Aaron Award. It's just very disappointing to see the Yankees get swept by the AA Astros in 4 games in the ALCS.
What if he pulls James Harden?
Where does he go? And go where?
Philly.
I mean, Philly's in the World Series. I don't think they have money for it. But nobody thought the Phillies had money, but Philadelphia always pulls money out of their butt. But
think about it,
the
bro.
team to look at is the teams. Oh, hello everybody. We got Madison Chambers in the back. Get in here. We're talking about the Yankees.
Come here, Maddie.
Come here, Maddie. I know Maddie. Maddie,
Before,
big time Yankee fan.
Before your time runs out, we get yelled at.
Yeah, we don't want to get yelled at.
Que lo que?
Maddie, we got we're talking about the
Producer,
Yankees.
can we boom him?
Can we boom Maddie, please?
Guys, I just got in here.
Maddie, how do we feel about the Yankees? Yeah,
I watched
I
Game
think
3 at Buffalo
fair.
Wild Wings. That was hurtful to watch. That was sad.
Bro,
I watched Game 3 at Buffalo Wild Wings. I had Caribbean jerk wings. I had 6 classic.
Are they good?
Jerk wings. Oh, they're
Hey,
good.
what wings?
Are they? Caribbean jerk.
Hey yo.
Jose.
I don't know. I feel
I
like
had
the
6.
jerk wings at Buffalo Wild Wings would taste like Old Bay.
Why y'all at
Just
Buffalo
straight
Wild
taste
Wings
like-
eating anything but Buffalo Wild Wings?
Oh my mama!
Listen, no.
On God! On baby boy!
I had to test out the Caribbean jerk wings because I love jerk. I didn't know they had jerk. And
We might want to lower the volume in the back
The
there.
mic is
Maddie,
weird.
can you
Oh,
jerk
you
for
can
us?
hear me?
Whoa, 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 whoa!
not
Whoa! Is that right? No, I'm talking about charging.
The
Maddie, go crazy.
Yeah, Game 3 was really hurtful to watch because
No,
the
Felt
Yankees
this
had
feeling together that
But
not,
that's the manager Aaron Boone in
Yankees
his
got
press
swept
conference.
3-0 in Game 3, bro. 5-0 in Game 3. I was
Yes,
sitting there.
yes.
It's bad.
I was sitting there eating my wings.
Look at
Yo, he's crying.
Can we get
Oh,
that?
Lord.
What an angle! Can we get a rewind of
Can we
that?
get him? That's Jose.
That was Jose.
That's
That
Jose.
was
That's
Jose.
Jose.
Yep.
That's-
Why does he look like Emil with a beard?
That does look like our
Oh
good friend
my.
from the theater art major now, Emil.
Hold on, wait. Can we talk about why that Gatorade on that table is so watery?
Look
Word.
at that
Who watered
Gatorade.
down his
Yo,
Gatorade?
what?
You know
Chlorine.
what? That's all that man drinks chlorine because he doesn't know how to put a damn lineup together. Gosh, I mean, how incompetent do you have to be? Lord have mercy. You are giving an all-star, 2 all-stars, 6 all-stars, and you can't do crap with it. I mean, like, goddamn. I've seen some bad managers. I've seen some bad coaches with the New York Jets.
Judge and Aaron struck out back to back under the
But-
5 minutes.
But I can't believe how bad this team was last night. Like, Lord have mercy, you think they're rallying. You think they might have something. Then, gosh, you just have to give up that play. You have to catch the ball, Falefa. You have to catch the ball because that's what you're getting paid to do. All right? You're not getting paid to chant the team.
Millions of dollars, by the
You're
way.
getting paid to catch the ball. You are a infielder. Play like one. You play for the New York Yankees. Act like it.
Word.
Literally.
And then with our incompetent, because that's what you are, man. Steinbrenner, I wish your father was still alive because you don't know what you're doing with the Yankees. No, I love George Steinbrenner. Every single Yankee fan.
Calm
agrees.
down.
But he's also kind of right. I mean, you guys are making how many
Boy,
dollars
oy,
a
oy, oy.
year?
To lose.
That's exactly how I feel about how Steinbrenner and the
That's
New York
so
Yankees.
unfortunate, man.
I mean, Cashman, you have had 20 years with this team, and you provided 1 championship, and you paid for it. You had ex-Red Sox on that team. We went against the damn Phillies in 09. I was
personally?
3 years old. You think I remember that crap?
No.
Me personally?
No, because you suck.
Maybe it's because you're 3 years old.
He's a little mad.
Maddie, out.
Bye, Maddie.
Bye, Mads.
I mean, like I haven't. But dude, like, you're bad. Like the New York Yankees roster needs to be flipped up. Like at 1,000%. Cashman has to go. And this isn't just Yankee boy going crazy because he doesn't get his championship. No, I've been waiting since 2017 for a damn championship. I'm talking about 27 championships that I wasn't even alive to see, dude. What is going on? The New York Yankees are playing like the New York Mets.
Ooh.
Since when did we become the Mets?
Mets slander.
Nobody likes the Mets. Everybody knows the Mets are the baby brother.
We know who likes the Mets.
Wait, who likes the Mets?
Doink.
Who likes the Mets? Probably like, I mean, yeah, cool, Queens. I mean, nice, but everybody knows the Yankees. Oh yeah, no, I hate the Mets and him too. But in all seriousness, but
I hit his knee.
You heard that?
balls. I'm just gonna say, just in general, we need to get our crap together because we're playing like the Bronx Bucks, not the Bronx Bombers. All right. You sign Judge, give him whatever he wants. You finally realize that you paid $324 million for an above average pitcher that is Garrett Cole because let's be honest, mid.
Tough.
Mid. I need the beard back. That's what it is probably. He needs to grow a beard back again.
Yeah.
I mean, Lord have mercy. I this weekend 4-0. Dude,
Trying to cheer up Jose by putting up the Jets.
our 2017 Yankees, the baby Bombers, did a better job than this crap. Because that's what this is. This is just complete crap. I can't believe what I saw last night. What you do is you bring in Jeter as your executive. He hires a general manager, and you get Don Mattingly as your manager. Right there, boom. And he's like, oh, yeah, of course Yankee boy's going to say Derek Jeter. Of course I'm going to say Derek Jeter. He did great with the Marlins. Oh, he traded away Yelich. He traded away Stan. He traded away, what's his name? I don't care. The Marlins made the playoffs with Don Mattingly in 2020. They have great prospects. They're going to flourish soon. I don't care what you say. Jeter did a good job. At least Jeter was able to buy the team. All right? We all know who was trying to buy the Mets and failed. I'm gonna be serious. Like, Jeter needs to step in. We need Jeter on this team as an executive. Because I just don't know what's going on in New York. It's embarrassing. But Brian Cashman has had control, complete control. The old man did not interfere with whatever he wanted to do for those past 20 years. And we have seen nothing. Zilch. Bleh, meh, mid. All right?
Mid.
We eliminated by the Astros in 2017. Red Sox 2018. 2019 Astros again. 2020 the Rays. And 2021 the Red Sox. And then this year by the Astros. 2017, all right, the Astros were cheating. Fine. 2019, we thought they were cheating because of the buzzers. All right. This year, you got clean swept. And the thing about the Astros is that after they got caught for cheating, they had to go in a little rebuild mode. You know what they did? They called up their damn prospects. They improved overnight. They didn't get worse. They still made the playoffs. A rebuilding team usually does not make the playoffs. They did. It's embarrassing. Get your crap together, Yankees. Call up Devi Garcia. I haven't seen Devi Garcia in 2 damn years. This guy was supposed to be the next man up. Where is he? Clark Schmidt, starting pitcher, turned into a relief pitcher. You cannot do things like that. I don't care what analytics say. You're wrong. Clint Frazier had like 60 games to prove himself. Now he's going by Jackson and playing for the Chicago Cubs. Dude is messed up in there because you guys did that. A player gets messed up when you mess with his confidence by not playing him every day. Peraza, he should be called up next year. Volpe, called up next year. I want to see Dominguez within the next 2 because Derek Jeter was 18 years old playing for this damn team. There's no excuse, oh, he's too young. No, there's none at all. I don't care if he's too young. Get it together because seriously, that was embarrassing. I've never been this embarrassed to be a Yankee fan in my life. I would have wished that we got walked off on and pushed it to 6 games instead of losing in 4. Not to hear Astro fans with their brooms on Twitter. Like, exactly. Falefa, catch the damn ball. You won't have an opportunity to as a Yankee next year because I expect for him and Donaldson to be gone. Moving on to better news. You see me wearing green. The New York Jets picked up a victory last night, 16-9 versus the Denver Broncos. It was a hard-fought battle. We lost running back Breece Hall. Very disappointing to see. But yet again, I mean, 5-2 for the New York Jets that everybody thought was going to win like 1 game this year. Very impressed. We have a 60% chance of making the Super Bowl. I mean, making the playoffs. Hopefully the Super Bowl. Zach Wilson, get your crap together. I'm on a rant, so I mean, Zach, like, you were terrible last night.
Really bad.
Like, I'm glad we won, but you were booty. Like, 121 yards, 16 for 26. Dude. And Elijah Moore. Let me tell y'all, because y'all probably don't know about this. Elijah Moore, receiver for the Jets, right? The team is winning. The team is doing great. He's not getting enough catches. He's complaining because they aren't throwing him the ball. Everybody on this team, for us to be winning like this, has taken, a hit. For example, one of our best players, linebacker, he took a year out of his contract, or he added a year to his contract. This dude, he was a premium guy in free agency. Good free agent. He took $1 million to sign with the Jets. These are players putting themselves low to sacrifice themselves for the team. You were getting mad because you didn't get a reception, you didn't get a target. Dude, you're a child. You're a second-year player. Where are you to be making demands like that? Can we show that real quick? Can we show that? That was a beautiful run by Breece Hall. I miss you so much, man. Number 20, get better soon, man. ACL injury is what the word is. Can we rewind like 10, 15 seconds? because that's all we're gonna see from Brees Hall this year. Because the good old Jets, you know, their best player gets injured per usual. I mean, look at that. Look at that. Oh my goodness. We're gonna miss you, Brees. We're gonna miss you a lot.
Spectacular work there.
And God knows with Zach as quarterback, what you're gonna get with him.
Pure athleticism, man.
He might freak out on the field and just throw 4 interceptions this upcoming week. I'm gonna be at the game. I expect the victory, as we should, because even without Brees Hall, we're still better than the damn Patriots. They don't got Tom Brady.
No, for real.
Belichick looks half-assed. Like this. We should not be losing this game.
Patriots fell off.
Exactly. They have some dude named Zappy at quarterback.
Zappy.
Zappy playing real crappy on Sunday. All right. Let's talk about. I don't know if you guys saw this, but during lunch, at least for me, the new Quantumania Ant-Man trailer was released.
Not gonna watch it.
You're not watching?
I don't
it?
like
Sorry,
Ant-Man.
Ant-Man.
Why not?
is-
I don't know.
Kang's in it.
Ant-Man. Okay, so Ant-Man has always felt like one of Marvel's least budgeted, least thoughtful movies in its entire movography, whatever you
Mid.
call that. And for Ant-Man to get Quantanium,
There's a better poster for it, like
there
official.
is. For them to start making a movie like Quantumanium, it's gonna take a lot of budget. That's one. And as you know, they just released Black Panther, which looked absolutely amazing. So you can already tell they're not gonna have a lot of money for this movie. That's one. Two, the actors. I'm sorry, the man that plays Ant-Man, don't even know his name, to be honest.
Paul Rudd.
Who?
Paul Rudd.
He's a high-profile actor. in
He's a
Hollywood.
high-profile actor that mid. Sorry, just my opinion. Mid. He's
Wait,
never been a
He
good
looks like
actor.
Gavin.
When he was doing, he does look like Gavin. Oh my God! He looks exactly like Gavin.
A good old buddy from prep. He
my friend.
He
Yes, I'm
shows
seeing him Friday.
similarities.
Seen him Friday.
Yo, okay, but back to the topic. So
Physical attributes.
he in the first movie when they were doing, him and his daughter were doing that little go-kart while he was on house
Cassie Lang,
arrest.
Cassie
That was
Lang.
cute.
He was on house arrest. A superhero was on house arrest.
'Cause he's a thief.
Let's let that sink. I
Thief.
think, he's an old man. Yeah, cool. He had a wife and kids, but so was, Peter Parker, Doctor Strange. These guys had cool backstories. This man went on house arrest and ended up taking serum for some reason. He learned cards and how to play the drums. This is my superhero? No, thank you. I think I'll call somebody else. And then when we went into Civil War, was it Civil War? No.
He was in Civil War.
Yes, Civil War.
Yeah.
He
was
also
like-
didn't have a big role in that movie either.
They just
Yeah.
introduced him in Civil War and we're like, yep, we got Ant-Man now.
They brought him in to bring him together with the Avengers. But I will say he did play a big part in Endgame, but that was about it.
He didn't do what he was
Um,
supposed to do in
at
Endgame.
all.
That's all I'm gonna say.
At all. He got trapped. He didn't
Oh,
do it.
he
He didn't do his movies about this.
He didn't do what we wanted him to do in Endgame.
So basically, I'm not gonna lie. The plot for this,
y'all know about the Endgame thing that he was supposed to do.
No.
You didn't hear about it? I'll tell you later.
Please.
but I'm gonna be real with Ant-Man. The plot for this movie looks weak. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie.
Absolutely terrible.
Like I saw the trailer. Basically, the rundown is he's with his daughter and his wife and the daughter's grandchildren.
According to the comics, he's probably gonna die in this movie.
He should die.
I want him dead. I really
That's
don't
what
like
you
the character. I don't like the character because the character
all.
isn't fleshed out well. First
At
of
all.
all, second of all,
Wasn't it
the entirety of the now the Ant-Man
first one.
trilogy,
The first one.
none of it adds up. Like
Wait, Ant-Man's a trilogy?
Thank you.
the mass.
Yes, this is
like,
the third
The
movie.
thing when
Exactly.
he gets smaller, his mass stays the same, right? And that's why he's able to be really strong when he's small. So then, why when he's huge, his attacks are devastating? That doesn't make sense.
At
And then
all.
on top of that, items that are supposed to be shrunken down are supposed to retain their same mass, their same weight, and everything. So why I think it was the first or the second movie, Hank Pym can shrink down an entire building into a briefcase and just drag it
Yeah.
along, or the tank that was on his keychain?
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense
At all.
I mean, it's a very weak plot. I mean, you can see right here. The basics is that Cassie Lang, who was recasted by the way, because they wanted a high-profile actress for her. She builds a
Just trying to see how much
device.
money they can spend.
They all right, let's not get copyrighted though. Let's take it off for a minute. Yeah, let's not let it play all the way. Yeah, so basically she builds this device to control the quantum realm. They all get sucked into it, and now they're in this place, and the mother that was in there forgot to talk about, you know, Kang and various characters that are in there. What's up? What you got to say, Jackie?
I just have a quick question for you guys. So like me personally, like I feel that the Marvel movies, they just started going downhill
Yes.
after Endgame.
Yeah.
And
Endgame is so.
But I think
great.
MCU is gonna come back with this one. They have to. Or Wakanda.
would have
People
to-
come.
Wakanda Forever is
well,
gonna be good.
well,
It
that's
has
the
to
thing.
be.
Chadwick
If it's not,
Boseman
I'm
died.
That's true.
You know, and that's just like
true.
No, but-
probably gonna make it off the siblings.
Sure,
but that's what I
Shuri
like,
and
though.
Namor. Namor
That's
is a
what I
good
like
character.
though.
Namor's a good character,
Okay.
but
Because what Black Panther did, right? Black Panther is an infamous movie for building up their side characters just as much as they built up
Right.
T'Challa. T'Challa was built up. He got his superpowers. Cool. But his sister was also the girl who built his suit. So now the sister knows everything about his suit. It's not like T'Challa is the only one that knows about Black Panther.
Yeah.
The entirety of his family. There's a whole lineage behind it.
Exactly.
We don't know if he had kids. We don't know if his parents want to take back
And
want to
he-
take back the role.
And there can be other Black Panthers. He's not going to be the only one.
Exactly. It's
I
not like
want
he's the
Killmonger
only Black
back,
Panther.
bro. I want Michael B. Jordan
He's
back.
it's a lineage. It's not just one person. It's a lineage, and that's what I love about Black Panther because it sets up for so many movies that can all be great because they build up their side characters.
On top of that, they're bringing Ironheart into it. Ironheart.
Yes.
Ironheart
Riri
is
Williams.
a great Riri Williams, great character. And then on top of that, if you're bringing Ironheart into the MCU, that means that they're going to be bringing in more magic into the MCU, which is a good,
amazing.
great
because-
concept that I've liked to see so far.
and that's because magic has always been the focus on MCU's, budgeting. Every time you see magic in the MCU, it's never been lackluster. You've never been like, oh, that looks garbage.
Eternals is
Magic.
whack.
It's
Yeah,
Eternals
but
was bad.
Eternals was wacky, yes, but the
Eternals
magic
was
still
bad?
looked crazy.
Yeah,
It's just
Eternals
'cause of
was
the
bad
plot.
because
The
plot
graphics
was
were
terrible.
insane though. It was
They
just a
spent
terrible
4 hours
freaking
showing a
plot,
movie that
like-
could have been split into 3 different movies.
It was basically.
But I still
a-
wouldn't have watched those 3 different movies because the story's lame. Like, there's no
It
real
is.
need for a celestial. I'm not gonna
It
lie to you.
is.
You
The
could've
cast was
released it,
black
like-
too.
Yeah, you could have
Terrible.
like
The main
released
character looked like
Hulk.
like Sebastian Stan, who plays Winter Soldier. Like, dude, I was confused the whole time. I was like, Sebastian Stan taking 2 roles. No, it's
And they called him Superman.
Like, what's going on, dude?
But
Like,
guys, do you
I
think-
hated Eternals.
I have another question for you guys. Do you think like you guys are saying they're putting a lot of magic into the Marvel movies? Yeah, like the Doctor Strange,
I
like
love the
WandaVision,
Doctor
all that
Strange
stuff.
movie. That was good.
But
WandaVision was good.
do you think that it's changing like the whole entirety of what Marvel really is?
No.
Yes.
No.
Because, like,
it definitely is
DC
because before the
It
focus was
is.
aliens.
I'm
It
not
was
gonna
all
lie.
like aliens.
I don't.
It was,
It
yeah.
was aliens and technology. Now
I'ma
it's-
share
it's
a
shifting
different-
towards magic.
I'm gonna share a different perspective. I'm gonna be real, y'all gonna get me on this. I hate the magic crap. I think I like not hate it in a bad way. It's like the way that it's resembled. For
Yeah,
example,
I feel that.
Eternals was one of the first
Oh, yeah,
attempts
Eternals
at it.
was bad.
Like Wanda
Oh,
was
yeah.
perfect. Eternals was terrible.
WandaVision was good.
Then
The
Multiverse of
Doctor Strange
Madness.
movies. The first Doctor Strange movie was a great movie.
I was actually scared of Dormammu as a
Dormammu
child.
terrified me.
Yeah.
I was scared of Dormammu.
I'm still scared of Dormammu. Don't bring him
Yes,
back. I'm gonna
yes.
cry.
They're
Bring him
gonna and with Multiverse of Madness,
That was just an
it was
amazing
poor
movie.
That was a good
portrayal.
movie.
It was a movie, but poor portrayal of Fantastic Four. You know,
Of course.
Reed
Oh, yeah,
Richards,
Fantastic-
Sean Bean, like
But Marvel again is known for messing up cameos if it's not Stan Lee. Come on, be real.
Yeah.
Word.
They're always
talking
messing up.
about cameos. I will be disappointed in Wakanda Forever if we do not get Doctor Doom in the post-credit scene.
Doctor Doom got to be in it.
I mean,
love
this is a
Dr.
Doctor Doom story. This is Doom.
It is.
Yeah. Especially where they're planning to go with this, the Secret Wars route.
If
That-
we don't
that's
see that,
Dr. Doom.
because imagine Kang and Doctor Doom versus the Avengers and
Dog.
Eternals and
Yo.
the X-Men and the
Doctor Doom
Fantastic
is one
Four.
of the first supervillains ever. I love Doctor Doom. Great supervillain.
Victor Von Doom. We need him back in the MCU.
It's
and then-
because sorry.
no, you good. You good.
It's because what Marvel does, Marvel tends to pick out, the great superheroes, and then they kind of lack with the villains. And then you get that misbalance. And now once you get to the magic and you see Doctor Strange, a superhero, fighting, Spider-Man, with his magic, you get that poor portrayal. And it's like, if we gave more light to villains, if we made villain movies, I think the MCU would be much better off if they're going this Doctor Doom route. Because if we got a Doctor Doom movie and we got a rundown of his entire history, that's one.
Yeah.
Two,
I will gladly.
you get a movie about his prime, basically, and then you get a movie about his return. you're set up for 3 movies that would easily hit top 1 in box offices. Easily, because there's so much media behind Doctor Doom. You got MF Doom, so you get to put MF Doom music.
It's a cultural thing.
It's
you know?
absolutely you like.
The
There's
thing
so
is-
much that you can do with that.
You know,
It's just
But the thing is, we live in the tri-state area. I don't think people outside of the tri-state area know MF Doom like that.
But after MF Doom's death, he became a lot more wide stream, and with things like TikTok and the promotions.
Thank you, TikTok.
So you have the kids that want to fit in, so they're just gonna say, "Oh yeah, MF Doom was a great rapper."
Like,
You ever
oh
heard
yeah,
of
I knew
that?
that. I knew
You
that.
you heard Doomsday? Oh, what was that? Oh, okay, you know.
Yeah.
Are you talking about the DC villain? No, you dumbass. You know, like it's things like that. You dumb donkey. But But you know, I mean, it's gonna be interesting how they do this. We have Kang coming in. I mean, word is that Kang Dynasty is gonna lead to the death of Kang, and then Doctor Doom's gonna take over in Secret Wars as the big bad.
I don't want
I would
them to
love
just
that.
like drop him.
Yeah, I mean, and Kang in this movie basically. I
They
mean, the
gotta
plot
set him up like they set up Thanos at least at the bare minimum.
he has to be stronger than Thanos.
Well,
you
yeah,
know?
but like the same.
And then
setup
Thanos
where they-
eventually is probably gonna come back in Secret Wars
Yeah,
But,
as
you know,
King Thanos.
the way that they set up Thanos was great because
Perfect.
it was. Yeah.
you
The
realize that
tease.
after every single villain that they were facing, it was
It's gonna get
Thanos pulling
worse.
the strings. You know what I mean?
And going back on the MCU not important, like prioritizing the villains thing. You look at the Iron Man movies, dude. All those villains are whack.
Yeah.
Horrible.
Like they're
suck.
cool villains, but like the villain portrayal is whack.
Yeah.
In Iron Man 1, I got you. In Iron Man 1, you had Obadiah, the wannabe Iron Man. In Iron Man 2, you had Whiplash. In Iron Man 3, you had the big fire dude and Mandalorian. Was it
Mandarin.
Mandarin? Sorry, Star Wars. But yeah, like it's whack, And then the Mandalorian, they did it so bad they had to bring him back as Shang-Chi and give him justice for his character.
One more thing, guys. Deadpool and Wolverine. Deadpool and Wolverine are gonna be in the MCU, guys.
That's gonna be great.
Together.
That's gonna be great.
And we're having. He's
I
got.
love that.
Yeah.
Now, like the thing with Deadpool is that you see Marvel trying to be funny in every single movie, especially now, which is what ruins them. Exactly what ruined Ant-Man. Actually, they tried to be way too funny and they
because Paul
completely
Rudd is
failed.
not funny in
At
my
all.
opinion.
At all. Now, Deadpool is always been
gotta be
just hilarious. The first and second movie, hilarious.
Ryan Reynolds is a funny guy.
He is.
Ryan Reynolds is funny.
He
They gotta
is.
get the same dude who did Deadpool 1 and 2. They can't go with an MCU director. or
Oh
writer,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
Oh,
for real.
yeah.
What's good, Jackie?
I was gonna say I also agree. Like Deadpool is actually one of the funniest out of all of them. But
Mhm.
hopefully, because even the second movie, like when it was like, oh yeah, like this is like a child movie, like, and he actually made that pretty funny. I wonder if that funniness is still gonna still be
That's what I'm worried about.
traveled like in the
It better be.
fourth movie. 'Cause
But-
Better be,
sometimes
But
especially
I-
pairing him with Wolverine. Like,
The
if
thing
you
is-
mess this up,
Look, now the thing is that you're adding Wolverine. This is instantly going to go up to a mature rated audience. Instantly.
But the thing is that you saw with the Wolverine movies, they were not. Logan was not funny. I watched Logan
No,
for the first time like 2
but
weeks ago.
having
But Logan wasn't
But
meant
ha-
to be funny.
yeah,
Right,
but
no,
having
no,
a
that's what I'm
psychological
saying. That's what
Wolverine-
made it. That's what made it separate than all the rest of the movies.
Yeah.
Because it was just a beautiful. It was just a beautiful movie.
No, but
But it's a beautiful story as well. But my worry overall is that they can't mess this up. And what type of Wolverine are we getting? Are we finally getting yellow and blue and gold and blue?
yeah, I
hope
think
they
we
do.
are getting that.
yeah, I
one.
think so. I think they dropped some kind of art for it. Right?
Yeah, I
Really?
think we are getting that one.
That's gonna be awesome.
And that one's that's a funny Wolverine. Because Wolverine,
Yeah,
don't
that's
get
the
me wrong.
85 Wolverine.
Don't
yeah.
get me wrong. Wolverine is has always been very serious in his comics, but there's times where Wolverine is just like plain out hilarious.
And then if you
Because you gotta
Unintentionally
remember,
though.
unintentionally, yeah, but that's the best kind of hilarious because Deadpool is also unintentionally funny.
exactly.
Unintentionally funny.
No, but Deadpool's supposed to be a funny character. Now,
Yeah, no,
but
He's a-
and then
he's a
yeah,
funny
yeah,
character
yeah.
by his unintentional
Yeah,
actions.
that's
That's
true.
what I'm saying.
yeah. And then if you pair that, even if Wolverine's trying to be serious and having Deadpool with him, that's hilarious.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. Having him being as serious as possible,
Yeah, that
and then
dynamic is gonna be
Deadpool
great.
is just like his arm falls off or
That,
something.
that dynamic is
Come
gonna be great.
Yeah. So I want to wrap this up a little bit. Just quick thoughts. quick thoughts, because I should have spoke about this more because it's what's like everybody talking about. The DC universe is making a return.
Yeah.
And we saw Black Adam. That's been a hit
Black
so
Adam.
far. I haven't watched it yet, but it's been a hit so far from what I heard.
I watched it. I didn't like it.
Oh, really?
I didn't like it.
All right. Well,
watch
they announced the Man of Steel 2, and they announced the Flash 2 script has already been written. They're talking about a Batman spinoff, but it'll be about Batman and other stuff.
You
with
know what
Matt
that could
Reeves.
be?
What?
That could be Batman Who Laughs. Yo, that would be crazy. Oh
They
my
indeed
God.
would.
not
They
gonna.
would.
They're
They're not gonna.
They're not
Like,
gonna. But
I
imagine.
know, like, in my heart, I would love for it to be Batman Who Laughs. Everybody would, because Batman Who Laughs is easily one of the coolest backstories. Easily,
Hell yeah.
easily one
What
of the
they gotta
coolest
do?
backstories.
I mean, I was so mad when they discontinued the animated series because you had the Killing Joke, and that was
Yeah.
supposed to go into the killing, the Batman Who Laughs
Yeah.
story, but you never got that, and it's just like we have never seen a portrayal in general of it.
at all,
At all.
in any cinematic medium, which is
Not at
crazy
all.
to
Except
me,
they got him in Fortnite.
bro.
Yeah, they did. They did get him in
They got
Fortnite.
Batman Who Laughs is in Fortnite.
Yeah, but it's really interesting. It's really interesting what we got going on in DCU as well. I'm hoping that the Flashpoint is probably gonna reset and bring the Matt Reeves, the what's his name, Robert Pattinson Batman into the main universe.
I love Robert Pattinson Batman so much.
John
He's so
Cena.
good.
I think John Cena. There's a chance John Cena could end up being Shazam. You get a little bit of John Cena's
John
Shazam
Cena
versus
Shazam?
Black Adam Rock. That would be
Okay,
that would be
I
insane.
wish.
And they got to recast Ezra Miller. Flash, not again ever.
Yeah,
Jason
can
Momoa
we just,
stays.
can we get rid of Ezra Miller?
Yeah, like
we
dude's
don't need him.
a goblin. And then we have you have
He's
Jason
playing
Momoa
GTA,
and Gal
bro.
Gadot. Now, before we end this, I have like a minute left. I just want to say, Deji versus Floyd Mayweather was announced for November 13th. Who we got?
Come on. I'm not. Yo. No. I got a better one. With it. We got Tank versus Davis. This has been very controversial. Will this fight ever
Davis?
happen?
Which Davis?
Tank Davis.
Tank Davis versus who?
Ryan Garcia.
Ooh,
Said
it's
Tank
never
versus
happening.
Davis, bro.
It's never gonna happen. Did I?
Yes.
I was so confused. It's never happening.
No. It might happen.
This is on the
No,
bench.
if
the
he's-
floor.
If he fights Rolly, if Ryan Garcia fights Rolly, that fight's automatically happening. If Ryan Garcia stops dodging the fights, because we know
It's not Ryan Garcia.
It
It's
is-
Tank, bro.
it's Ryan
Tank.
Garcia. It's Ryan Garcia.
It's Tank because Floyd advantage is Tank.
Yeah.
Tank. We've said this multiple times. Tank has been a little. I believe he wants to fight them, but I don't think Floyd's gonna let him. I want to see Tank defend his title versus the undisputed champ of the world, my brother David Haney. We need to see that fight. We also need to see. I want to see Canelo versus one of the Charlos. There's a bunch of fights to be made right now. We have Joshua versus Fury coming up later this year. It's gonna be interesting. That's gonna be it for today. Thank you for watching the MPR Show on WHIT Podcasts, and tune into our Twitter and YouTube pages for more information and for our shows. Thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen. We out. Peace.